In this preliminary demo, I use a blank copy of RStudio to interactively enter some data. This is done using the function scan. So I want to create a data set named x, and I say scan, x equals scan, and when I hit enter, the computer, instead of executing the function scan, it simply waits for my input. So I'm going to enter some numbers, and after I'm done, I simply hit enter and the data is read. And in this way I obtain the small data set X. In this demonstration, I'll show how to efficiently transfer data from WebAssign to R using RStudio. I used the randomization of problem number 5. So the data in this problem is captured in 2 rows. I can directly copy them. And here is a blank copy of RStudio. I use the function scan and I simply paste. And after the data is pasted, there are 20 pieces of data, so the computer waits for the 21st piece of data, but if I just hit enter, it reads the 20 items, and now X contains the data. And now, for instance, I can do a boxplot of the data, or I can do a histogram, etc. In this demo, I use a more complicated case of problem number 9, in which the data is not only distributed across 3 rows, but also the table is split across 6 lines. So here is the strategy. I will create the variables driver and computer. So say computer, and I'm going to use the function scan on each separately. So here is the first row of computer. I'm going to copy it, and I go back to RStudio, press Ctrl V or paste, and the first portion of the data was copied. And now I'm going to copy the second portion of the computer data. And now this portion is done. Now I do the driver data. And find the final row of the driver data, and I'm essentially done. So now I have 2 variables, computer and driver, and now, for instance, I can perform the t-test on the data by simply typing t-test computer driver. The test required is a paired test, so I'll say paired equal true, and here it is.